is my first time playing this game, although I have seen it before. Let me turn the volume up, I think.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
You can really feel your ears melting.
The Botched Early Genesis license title.
This game has a really fun production story. Grady, can you tell that story for our viewers at home?
So they're making this game in anticipation for the 1989 release of the Mega Drive. Unfortunately, Sega pushed the Mega Drive to 1988. And as a result of that, the developers didn't have enough time to completely finish the game. Even worse than that is that they had their cartridge size cut in half. So they basically had to ditch half of the game that they were making, that was originally going to be 6 worlds, into 3 worlds. Meaning, if you're fast enough, you can actually complete this game within 15 minutes.
So, any other fun stories that I know you have?
I know which one you're trying to make me tell, and I'll tell that one. Really funny. So, we're not 100% sure it was this game, but we have a feeling it was definitely this game that it happened with. The author of the original manga that this is based upon saw a prototype running that basically had no sound and a non-finalized physics engine. He hated the game so much, he actually started yelling at the developers. And things got so heated to the point where he actually puts down his cigar that he was smoking, or a cigarette, whatever, and puts the ash into the ashtray, and just immediately chucks the ashtray into one of the developers' heads as they're coding the game.
I started calling this the ashtray story.
And because of that, that's actually why it's also another contributing factor as to why half the game got cut. And so much was cut out of this game that they actually cut out the end credits.
Oh yeah!
Meaning we actually have no idea who developed this game.
Yeah, and the game doesn't even start off with any logos other than Sega, right?
Yeah, we think it's Sega R&D 2, but we can't be sure.
We have nothing but theories to go off of.
Pretty much. And the game sold very, very poorly in Japan, too.
Was that an Yami mermaid I saw?
Yes. Actually, it was a fish, but yeah.
Why am I questioning the weirdness of this, whatever I'm seeing? Or say that like I have never seen any of OSOMATSU-KUN. Oh yeah. I'm pretty damn sure you haven't seen OSOMATSU-KUN. I'm talking to the viewers at home. It's on Amazon Prime. Freebie. And you can watch the entire series on YouTube, if I remember correctly. Any way you can, just watch this show. It's the best fucking thing ever.
Yeah, no, the show itself is actually really funny. But, this game ended up selling so poorly in Japan that it never got reissued. Like, after the revision of the Mega Drive came out, where they actually implemented the copyright protection system.
Really?
Meaning this game will actually crash on anything that isn't a Model 1 Japanese Mega Drive.
Yo.
Or maybe even like a Mega Drive clone from like East Asia or something.
It's running on Sega Mega Drive Classics on PC just fine.
Yeah, it'll usually run in emulators just fine because it doesn't really need any like BIOS or anything.
Right.
So, but if you intend to run this on real hardware, it actually does need a Model 1 Japanese Mega Drive.
Really?
Yep.
I'm guessing that's on your to-do list of shit to get.
No.
I don't know. You strike me as
and not very well.
You strike me as the kind of person that would go out of your way to get a Japanese Mega Drive just to get this game. No offense.
Yeah, but like also, I mean, I also technically probably could get as a Mega Drive from like East Asia, like a clone that doesn't have the copyright system BIOS information. It might run on it's fine. Though I can only speculate on that. But yeah, no, every other launch title for the Mega Drive was reissued with the patch that can actually run these games and won't crash.
Back on the topic of the show, if you aren't familiar with OSOMATSU-KUN, there might be a better chance you're familiar with OSOMATSU-SAN, which is also another legendary show.
That's legendary too. It's kind of like this show, way more adult-oriented.
I don't think that'll really matter to the I'm sorry, did that bubble hurt me?
Yeah.
That
basically anything that moves in this game can hurt you.
I'm sorry, my inner Sonic fan thought that the bubble would help me. What?
I mean, you're not underwater, so even though it really feels like you are.
It really does.
Remember how I said the game didn't have a complete physics engine?
Yeah, I remember you saying that. This kind of feels like... Have you ever played like one of them platformers on Scratch back in the day?
Yeah, it kind of feels like one of those.
Yeah, it feels like an old Scratch game. Do not fuck up. Cool. Okay, how am I not dead? Don't take anything for fucking granted! There we are. I can never tell which one's who.
In Kun, you really don't need to.
Because they all have the same personality.
They all have the same personality, so they really kind of all just act as one character.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, wow! I love the stupid face Shibita makes. Like... I mean, isn't that basically what it looks like?
Yeah.
Like... Oh yeah, Dion. Okay, wow. No, I want the door!
You didn't want the door, it just led you back to the beginning.
Oh. My inner...
Another thing about this game, they didn't have time to really organize it, so... It's clusterfuck of level design. With, like, things that just, like, take you back to the beginning.
I'm going to beat that Yami boss at the end. I'm not going to stop this video until I do. So, like, you've played this game multiple times. How much are you cringing at the way I'm playing it?
Honestly, not that much, because the game kind of sucks.
I'm so done.
Okay, my strategy is just to keep on, shooting him. And he'll just die eventually.
I'm gonna die. No!